I've just spent £1,500 in a charity shop.
That's a direct order. Do it now.
Yes, you heard that right. £1,500 in a charity shop. Madness. So what have I bought? Bags! Bags! And more bags. I'm not picking them up. Not IKEA bags. Fortunately, they are full. And what they're full of is Kipling bags. Most people, can you zoom in on that? Kipling. Most people will probably know the brand. They're a particularly good brand of ladies' bags, handbags, etc. I popped in, that's just a few. I popped in to a local Acorns today and saw a few Kipling bags in the window. I thought, oh, Kipling bags, I'll have a look at those, they look nice. Had a walk around the shop, there's more Kipling bags, there's Kipling bags everywhere. So I saw the manager and said, you know, well, I had a wander around the shop, looking on my phone, went outside, googled a couple that I could see in the window. Saw that they were wanting, like, for the big bags, like, so like a big bag like that one, they wanted £25 a bag. And then there's smaller bags. No, these are all big bags. There's smaller bags, purses. Now they're all, yeah, the big bags were £25 each, and there's some backpacks as well that were that. And then small bags and purses were like about a tenner each. And there's some sort of medium sizes that were about 18. So I said, look, I'm interested in the Kipling bags. How many have you got? And I'll buy the lot. Now she was like, oh, here we go. I'm gonna say that there's 50 at £25 each. You're gonna offer me like 10 quid. And I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm fair. I'll give you the price that you want as long as, you know, they're reasonable. And I will buy the lot. Now she didn't believe me. She told me, okay, I'll count them all up for you, come back in half an hour and I see where they are. Text message on the phone. So I did that. I went and had a coffee, came back. She said, there's a few more than I thought, because she thought, I went out the back and she showed me there's this box full, there's this bag full, there's this bag full. But she said, we found some more. So I'm like, right, okay, now here's me expecting there was going to be about 40 odd, which is what I saw initially. So I was adding that up in my head and said maximum that's going to be is about 750, 800. She said, no, we found some more. A whole new IKEA bag full, in fact, with another 35 in. In total, I think there was 87 bags and purses assorted, but most of them are the bigger size, sort of, you know, decent sort of handbag size bag. I said, well, she said, you don't have to buy them, obviously. I've started it all up, it's £1,495. I fell over, obviously, at the thought of that. That's a hell of a lot of money. But because I'd done some decent research whilst I'd been sat in Costa's having a coffee, you know, I saw the value. I mean, I know that there's value in Kipling bags anyway, but I saw that the value of that is quite a lot more. Now, about half of them are brand spanking new with tags. The rest are all brand new. They're all brand new, but a lot of them haven't got tags, which obviously does have an impact on the resale value. But even so, if you check eBay for new without tags Kipling bags, there's still money in them. Not a huge amount of money, but still money. For instance, these, I mean, brand new. You can see it's still got the where it had the tag on. Some of them have got the tags inside the bags, and they've been ripped off whilst it's been on display. This one that I'm using, the example, doesn't, and so I can reattach them because I've got a you know, the machine, the gun thing for putting the plastic price tag things on, so I can retag them, no problem. But yeah, even so, at new with tags prices, I'm still doubling at least the money. Now, the ones I've got tags, I need to investigate to see if they are ungated on Amazon. If they are, I'll probably send a few to them. If not, it will be eBay, unless I can find somewhere else to sell them, you know, take them to a shop or whatever. Now, where do they come from, you ask? Apparently, that charity shop's got a regular donator who runs a clothing and accessories shop not too far away from where that is, and they apparently on a reasonably regular basis take in huge amounts of brand new clothing from that shop that may be last year's stock, or you know, seasonal, and they want to clear out, and they donate them always to this Acorns. So I'm like, brilliant. She said, yeah, like a couple of weeks ago they had several IKEA bags full of Hard Rock Cafe t-shirts and jackets, brand new with tags. I miss them because I don't go to this charity shop very often. It's in quite a, how do you say, a well-to-do area, not far from where I live. Obviously not where I live, I'm not from a well-to-do area, and I don't go there very often. But I've left my number with her. Obviously I had a good chat with her whilst purchasing all the bags, and she's more than happy to contact me in the future when these big bulk lots come in of the brand new stuff. She'll give me a call and say, look, we want 500 quid for this, you know, do you want to come and get it? Now I said to her, look, I'm not expecting huge discounts. I don't want that. At the end of the day, she said, well, we've already sold some of the bags, they are selling quite well. I'm not, you know, she said, and before she even got to the stage of saying I'm not giving you a discount, I said, look, you're a charity, I will pay the money you want. I'm not gonna haggle with you. I do not haggle in charity shops. I think the people that do are ridiculous. They're trying to earn money for a charity, in this case Acorns, who do amazing work, and I've given them the money they wanted. She said they have researched these themselves on eBay, which is what most charity shops do now, and they are roughly half the price of the new without tags stuff that they've researched themselves on eBay. So we've both looked at the same things, obviously, online. We've came to the same results. So I said, no problem, I'll give you the money you want. I'm not going to say, oh, this bag here has got your price ticket on of £20. I'll only give you 15. I'm not in the business of doing that. If I'm dealing with a business, with a, you know, I know they're businesses, but they're a charity. If I'm dealing with a business, a clothing shop, I will haggle the price, because at the end of the day, they're making a margin on their products. But I won't haggle with a charity shop. That is not the way I roll. That is, you know, I don't agree with all that stuff. But anyway, that's beside the point. So hopefully ongoing, I may have made a decent contact here, and I can get more brand new stock like this coming through. I'm really pleased with it. I have gone through it, and they're not actually all Kipling bags. There were some that are this brand, and I must admit I've never heard of this brand. It's, does it show up on the camera there? Does it show up? There we go. Le Sport Sac. Now, was a bit shocked when I googled that one. These are worth quite a lot of money. New with tags, this is probably, I don't know, an 80 quid bag. Obviously I've paid 20 for it. Hasn't got the tags, but it is obviously brand new, as you can see. Again, so I'm easily doubling my money on eBay. Yes, I'll have fees, etc. on there, so I'll probably go a little bit higher than the double to try and do that. If not, as I said, I'm going to try and find, I might try them on Facebook. I might try them selling them at a car, but I don't know, to try and mitigate the fees that I will have to pay on eBay, because obviously, as everybody knows, they are an absolute killer for us business sellers, especially when I'm not working on a 3, 4, 5 time margin. You know, for instance, if I've paid 25, I'm going to sell it for 50 after posting it and fees. I'm only making a tenner. I don't want that. I'd rather make 20, so I'm going to try and see what's the best way. I do know some people who own a vintage, well not vintage, but a used clothing shop not far from here. I might go and see if they want to sell them, or if I can sell them in their shop, and then they obviously give me the money. But we'll see what happens. That way I'd maximise what I take home from it. So I'm at least expecting to double my money, if not more. Some research I've done just to show you. This is a big one. This is a Kipling Sicily quilted black handbag. Brand new on the Kipling website. This bag's £82. This was a big one, so it was 25. You know, I've got to be looking at 50, 60 quid on that, because it's brand spanking new. That's the sort of, you know, to give you an idea. You can check for yourselves if you're really interested, but trust me, I'm not inflating it to make myself, you know, seem better than I am, because I know I'm rubbish. I mean, I've got hundreds of the bloody things. So if anyone, you know, is interested in a Kipling bag, hit me up, because I've got plenty of them and I can do a very good deal. Not at £25, I will still make money, even though, yes, but I will give a very good discount to people. If anyone is interested, drop me a message. So yeah, don't happen every day, that one, does it? Spending that money. I mean, I'm not, you know, but the woman, the manager in the shop was absolutely chuffed to bits, because she'd got the money they wanted, all of it in one go, rather than it sitting there 2 or 3 weeks, the odd one dripping out. They've got the money they wanted. Saves them time, saves them money. That's the thing ongoing, which will work in my favour, is if they get another 80 of these bags, they've got to spend time pricing, putting them nicely in the shop, filling them in newspapers, so that's how they, you know, how they display them, etc. They ain't got to do that anymore. I'll just come along and I'll give them the money, off I go, do my thing with them. It's out of their way, it saves them time, it saves them effort, and they get the money they want. What a purchase. I prefer a bigger return, but you know, I'm not gonna complain with that one. Ongoing, let's hope it works out. So yeah, that's what's happening here today. I'm researching handbags. I'll see you all again soon. If anyone does want a bag, as I said, let me know. Take care everyone, see you later.